Little Pilgrim's Progress, Part 2, Chapter 56, The House of the Interpreter. After this trouble, the children went on their way steadily for some time. Matthew ate no more fruit, and James and Joseph held each other by the hand and kept nearer Christiana than they had done in the morning. Presently Innocence began to grow sleepy, and Mercy said that her feet were aching badly, so that all the pilgrims felt very much pleased when they saw a large house in the distance standing close to the wayside. "That must be the house of the interpreter," said Christiana. "We must ask if we may sleep there, and do not let us forget to beg for a guide." Now it happened that one of the king's servants, who had seen the children leaving the city of destruction, had passed by the house of the interpreter a little earlier in the day, and had told his friends there of the new pilgrims who were on their way to the king's city. The interpreter's children remembered little Christian, and they knew that he had been sorry because Christiana would not come with him when he began his journey. "This must be the same Christiana," said one of them. "How pleased little Christian will be when he meets her at the gates of the city." The windows were wide open, and as the little pilgrims came up the pathway to the door of the house, they could hear the children talking, and Christiana fancied that she caught the sound of her own name. She knocked timidly at the door, and a maidservant came to open it. "Who is it that you wish to see?" she asked. "We were told that this house belongs to one of the king's servants," replied Christiana, "and that he allows pilgrims to rest here. Do you think we may stay until the morning? For my little sister is tired, and we shall be afraid to go on traveling when it is dark." Then the maid answered, "You must tell me your name, and I will ask my master whether there is room for you in the house." "My name is Christiana. I knew little Christian, and I think he stayed here when he was a pilgrim. These are my 3 brothers, and this little girl is my friend." The maid turned away and went quickly to the room where the children were sitting. "Can you guess who is at the door?" she cried. "Christiana herself, with her brothers, her little sister, and her friend." The children were delighted and ran at once to find their father, that they might tell him the good news. The kind interpreter was pleased also, and he hastened to the door and welcomed the little pilgrims with many gentle words. "Are you really Christiana?" he asked, "of whom little Christian told us when he stayed here?" "Yes," she replied, "and I wish now that I had come with him, for I have found that all the things he told me were quite true." "You have done right to follow him," said the interpreter, "but we must not let you stand at the door. Come in, my children, and you shall rest." There were other pilgrims staying in the house, and 2 or 3 of the king's servants, as well as the interpreter's own family. When the kind old badger led Christiana into the large hall where they were sitting, everyone seemed pleased to see her. And although Innocence was a little shy at first, and Mercy was timid among so many strangers, they soon felt happy and at home.